Katrina and Charles is on the side today. So today, you guys, we are going to be making breakfast burritos. I make breakfast burritos for the family every now and again. I cook them in big batches, like 20 burritos at a time, and I put them in the freezer so every morning when they're ready to eat or something, they can just grab a burrito, warm it up, and roll out. I will tell you guys the ingredients that I use. Okay, so the ingredients that I use in our breakfast burritos is already pre-cooked all this stuff. So this is bacon and sausage, cheese, eggs, of course, and the flour tortillas. What I like to do is cook the eggs up in a big batch in a bowl or a pot, which is what I'm getting ready to use now. And then I'm gonna add all my ingredients individually. I'm gonna also add some vegetables in here. So I'm gonna grab some frozen bell peppers and onions, and I'm gonna mix that in there as well. Guys, so I also like to freeze my vegetables so they don't go bad. They stay, you know, longer that way. So I got bell pepper and onion here. I'm gonna also add that into the mix. But for now, let's go ahead and get these eggs cracked. I am gonna use 16 eggs. I typically try to use 1 egg per burrito, but we can make this stretch, and I'll show you how to make that stretch. If it starts to run out, then we'll just use what we have. I'm gonna crack my eggs directly in the pot, all 16 of them. All right, so I'm just gonna go ahead and whisk these eggs up. At this point, my stove is not on yet. That's just because I wanna get it combined in here. All right, so now I'm gonna go ahead and turn my stove on. I'm gonna turn it on to about a medium heat, like a 4, maybe even a 3.5. And then the key to get the eggs a perfect consistency is to just constantly stir. And you don't want it to be like thick, chunky scrambled eggs. You want it to almost be like, I don't know how to explain it, like a pasty consistency, because when you reheat these, the egg's gonna cook to the texture that you want. So yeah, I'm just gonna do a constant stir, and then I'll come back and show y'all what it turns into. I don't like when metal touches metal, like, you know, but this is better for me when I do the whisking of the eggs. Because if you're looking at it now, the consistency is starting to change and it's starting to clump up a little bit. And I think the whisk just definitely helps to get through there. And the whisk also helps me to determine when it's ready to be taken off of this fire. I'm pretty much done now. If y'all look at it, it looks almost like grits or like porridge almost. This is now at the point where the texture can change in like the blink of an eye. I can feel it changing as I'm like whisking it up. So I'm gonna go ahead and take this off. I did turn my heat down to low because you don't want it to be up too high. I first started at like a medium heat. I turned it down to low. Or number 2. You just kind of gotta eyeball it, because although I want to stop, I don't want to stop just yet. But it's real touchy. Okay, I'm gonna stop because I feel like I'm at a consistency that I like. This is the consistency that you should get. Right here. Yes, it looks like it's not done. These eggs are completely cooked all the way. They're completely cooked in all the way. I'm gonna dump my ingredients in here now. This is 1 whole bell pepper. I'm gonna use half of this bell pepper so we can have some bell pepper in there. Let me stir this in and see how I feel about that. Okay, I'm gonna add the whole thing. All right, I'm gonna add the whole bell pepper because I just didn't even put a dent in it. Stir that in. This is the consistency you want, y'all. You see that? That is the consistency that you are looking for. This is 1.5 onions. I'm gonna just go ahead and use like half to 1 onion. Let's just see how I feel once I put it in there. All right, that's enough onion because that onion is chunky. I didn't dice those up good at all. I think this was one of the most speed ones I did. Now I'm gonna take my sausage and my bacon. This is about 5 pieces of bacon and then 6 breakfast sausage. I'm just gonna dump it on in there. Boom, boom, bam. Let's get it all in there. I'll fold that in like so. All right, and then I'm gonna go ahead and add the cheese. This is 8 ounces of cheese. I'm just gonna dump it right on in here. Okay, now we're just gonna stir it in. Oh yeah, this consistency, y'all. This is what you want. Look at that. Okay. All right, you guys, and this is the consistency you want. Okay, so you guys, I'm gonna go ahead and start putting my burritos together. I have 20 of these burritos. You take it, you set it here, and then you just come over here. Since I have 20 of these to fill up, I don't want to start heavy-handed, because you know, you start heavy-handed. I'm probably gonna put 2 of these little scoops in here. I think this is more than enough filling. This might honestly be too much. But then you want to take it, you want to fold it in like this, and then fold it in half like that. And it's okay if some of it come out. Boom, bam. Got that there. And then I take the saran wrap and I roll it twice. Okay. And then I cut. Okay. Roll it around. Tuck it under. Now you have 1 burrito. I just need to do this 19 more times. So now I am down to the last 4 burritos. I am running into a problem where I'm running out because you should use 1 egg per burrito. I have 21 burrito rolls, but I only used 16 eggs. So 5 more eggs, I would have been able to, you know, be okay. But we still have a little bit to work with, so we're just gonna we're gonna lessen the amount we put on these bad boys. So I'm gonna finish these out and then I'll show you guys how I store them. Here's that little bitty piece I said. You're scrounging at this point. Smash that all on there. Ugh. Okay, I'm gonna tuck it away, bring it in, like so. All of my burritos here, and I'm gonna store these in my freezer, not in this pan. So let me make room in the freezer and I'll show you guys how I store them. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the burritos in this little container here, and I'm gonna stick this container in the freezer. I found the perfect slot for it. Now let's just hope I can get all these to fit in here. All right, so now I'm gonna go ahead and put this in the freezer. It'll sit there like so, like so, like so, like so. And then I have 5 more that I'm gonna go ahead and put on top now. Now you guys, anytime the family wakes up in the morning and they want something to eat, they don't have to bother me. They can simply open up the freezer, grab a burrito, and warm it up in the microwave. Guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this. How I make my family 20 breakfast burritos or 21 breakfast burritos. If you guys try this recipe, comment down below. Let me know how it turned out for y'all. Yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. In the meantime, in between time, till next time, bye.